I'm Low Energy Videos. Krendar and Red Eye are here. Raisin might be joining us, but that's a big if. We are here to talk about the one and only John Crawley, who recently died. Pushing close to a week now, I think.
Almost.
But we have his GoFundMe up there, which originally was for him to hopefully take care of his medical issues, and now unfortunately it's to help with any financial issues his family have involving the funeral and the like. Um, this has been a rough week, but Bearded Ramblings is here to grieve with you guys. So we have a very special episode of just all Pitmonk. It's oops all Pitmonk tonight. Um, but standard stuff like, share, subscribe. If you guys do donate tonight, we don't normally get that many donations, but if you do, it will go towards the GoFundMe. Uh, yeah. So this is baby back bullshit, but John, it has been amazing to see John how much just like pure love he's been getting.
6 days, apparently, by the way.
Mm.
So,
Um,
yeah, pretty much exactly a week almost.
yeah. It was obviously he had taken a turn. If you don't know, it was his breathing got pretty bad, and then in hospital um, his lungs
He's
got
he stopped
his
breathing in hospital.
yeah.
Just
And that
went
which led to
into
a cardiac arrest, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So they got him in hospital. He was having difficulty breathing. His mum made him go apparently. And once he was there, that's when he went into respiratory arrest and he just stopped breathing. So they punched a tube into his chest cavity so his lungs could get air. Then his oxygen count went back up, which was a good sign, but it was still something horribly wrong with his breathing. They were going to do a tracheotomy on him to get the tube out of his chest. He had a cardiac arrest. He got a bad fever. They saved him from one, but I'm guessing he's had a second event, and they couldn't save him.
No, we I had found out via, of all people, uh, Ryby Jenkins, who popped into my chat with a link to her cousin, or like some family relation to him. Sorry, and they wanted to know if it was true. And I had no idea. I was literally about to. I was in bed about to turn off my phone when I got that notification, and I checked it out, and I was running around as headless chicken as everyone else. And then, if I'm right, I reached out to you there, Red, to get the information. I started asking everyone who could, but no one really knew. And then, of course, it was as the night went on, it became
Yeah, we got word from Mama Pimp via Shabisky that it was legit, so it
yeah. We had
was not a good day.
we had a distant but long relationship with him. I did anyway. Krendar, what you were on the show at least once or twice to Morning Wood, weren't you?
Um, Way more than once or twice, like probably 10, 15 times. So yeah, fairly often there, towards the end of the morning wood, anyways.
Mm. Um, I I know I was on like a proto version of it when it still hadn't really come up with its name.
Mm.
Before the really good intro and everything. Um, the the thing with Pimp though is that when we had him on, he one thing I always remember, there was something that we'd been already doing this for like what 2 years or something, and there was something really obvious that I think you didn't know, And I was like, we've been doing this for what, like how many years now? And you didn't know you could click on this link. And he just burst out fucking laughing.
I think there was, I don't remember what it was, but that does sound familiar. There was something like that. Yeah.
He made
Oh,
like,
it was a button inside of Discord where you could, when you're on the call, you can either have it be half people's cameras and half chat, or just all cameras.
oh, okay.
It was that button I didn't know about because it's so small and tiny, and it's just sort of hiding there.
Oh, our hatred of Discord is well
But,
established.
But yeah, it was definitely a good giggle for everybody because I was definitely the last person in the call to learn about that fact. And I was like, oh shit.
So
Yeah.
I knew of I first discovered John when it was through Drunken Peasants, and I'm not sure why
Same.
I went over to watch his show, but we didn't hit it off at first. He didn't like something I said, and he was always, as he said to me years later, he was always just hovering that ban button right over me. I need to say one more thing, and I would have been gone. But I knew I knew that he was making a judgment call about me that wasn't justifiable. But instead of me bitching about it, like everyone tends to do online when they think they're being treated poorly, I let my actions do it. And about a year later, during one of his more quieter streams, the infamous "You're all on the clock, you got a tip" eras,
Mhm.
he just stared at me in chat and he said, "You know what, Low Energy, I got you wrong." And he started going into this whole thing about how he had in his head something about me, and as he watched me over the years, he realized that wasn't who I was. So he
Yeah.
said sorry, and he didn't have to do that. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh wow, thanks, man. Like that's very cool."
It's
It was who he
yeah,
was.
it is who he was. But also like I can see how that could happen because text chat is infamous for not conveying context well at all, and people, misunderstand each other over text sometimes because that tone of voice and stuff isn't there.
Mm.
And like with you especially, because that you and I have had moments of me completely misunderstanding you or just failing to grasp what you're trying to get at because you're doing a joke in the way that you would do it over voice, but in text it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't have
So
a
you and I
filter.
have had, which is fine, but it's just in text your tone of voice doesn't get conveyed, so half the joke isn't there, and I don't get it. So that happens a lot with you, especially. So I can easily see it happening with you and him as well.
Yeah, and at the time also he was dealing with some drama
The
shit.
nuance is gone.
And
Yeah,
like it was all, he had every right just to boot me. But no, I'm glad he didn't, because it meant, I could be on the show, I could hang out with people, I get to know people like Raisin. Um, uh, that's what it was. He used to think I was hitting on his female co-hosts, and it doesn't help that I ended up
uh,
having a show with two of them. And I was also talking to Luna at one point as well. And I didn't plan for any of this. It just sort of happened. So, like, maybe he thought I was, like, muscling in on his women. And I suppose in hindsight, I kind of was.
I was gonna say it also doesn't help that you are a giant horn dog.
Right? Oh, he's so. I loved the first time we were on a show together, and he just called me the Scottish demon. um. Oh, there was.
Oh, I heard a good. I heard a good use of the term Scottish the other day. You've probably run across this sort of thing before, but the way you see an actor or something trying to act Scottish, but they're getting across that they're trying to be Scottish, but they're not quite nailing it correctly, so they're Scott-ish.
Uh,
I like that one.
that's like
Good pun.
the Liam Neeson accent. The way when he tries to do an American accent, it sounds weird. and yeah, that was the Family Guy joke. And when he did Million Ways to Die in the West, he was like, "I'll do it, but I don't know if I can use my actual accent." Just to say fuck you to Seth.
You know, I don't know if I've ever heard him just not hiding it at all.
Early on, he tried to, and he's not the best. But no, like John was just so fucking cool. He did talk about had I had made it on the American trip all the way to where he would hang out with me. But like, there's so many cool scenes. We're gonna look at it. But Red, you're sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say it would have been very fun if we'd had him for the Philly thing.
Oh, that would have been great. I know he thought about it because if nothing else, he could hang out with Raisin again. And like he just absolutely like would have been a hell of someone to hang out with.
For sure. And yeah, he's got more history with Raisin than he does with the rest of us. So
maybe not
that
with
would be
Red.
the primary thing. Well, Red wasn't there in Philly, was he?
Oh yeah, that's true. I wonder. Well, Magic has a bit of history with him, but nowhere near as much. What was it Red? How did you find him?
Oh, drunken peasants, and then started hanging out in his chat, and I think it was around the time Brett Keane was being a fucking douchebag, and the pun about his kids was going on. And
oh yeah,
I was in his chat and I just fucking typed it in. Pimp actually stopped the show and went, "Yeah, listen, don't fucking do that to his. Don't say shit about Brett's kids. Brett's a wanker, but let's leave his kids out of it." So, hey Brett, first time I met Pimp, you know what he did? He fucking defended you, you drop kick, you dipshit. And you're at talk. Yeah, he was no, well, he defended Brett's kids. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Stopped the fucking show and called me out and went, "Don't do that." And I'm like, and I apologized. And that's why me and Pimp hit it off, because I went, "Yeah, fair enough." And acknowledged that he didn't like it and went, "Yeah, I won't do it again." And I never did. And that's how we got talking. And then, fuck, would have been 6 months before he got me on a show. And then the first show he got me on, this was really good. I was nervous as a kitten. Believe it or not, I didn't want it. I didn't talk. I just sat there for like half an hour and didn't say a fucking word.
That's very unlike you.
I know. I fucking know. Can't shut me up now, can you? It's fucking hell. But yeah, he's gone to get me to speak, and I've uttered out like I've got like a syllable.
Now his audio's gone.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. And then he went, "No, I'm just fucking with you, dude." And he broke the ice like that. And
yeah, that's very
yeah. And we both have a love of fucking gallows humor. Like, I didn't understand I understand what the concept was, but I didn't know it was called gallows humor. I used to just call it dark humor. But that's when we were talking about comedy one day, and he just talked about how he says, "You seem to like gallows humor." I went, "What's that?" He went, "Dark." I went, "Oh yeah." And that's when we started saying that, what was we used to fucking say? Something about things are dark and grim or some shit. Jesus, I forget now. But yeah, we just hit it off and become good mates. Quite strange at first, but then yeah, we just hit it off. And next thing you know, I'm on the show regularly. And then we did the Morning Wood and had Bulls producing for us, and we had Dave McGuinness doing all the artwork and the intro music, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's all still there on Pimp's channel. It all got unhidden. I did not know this until about 4 days ago, that I thought all of the Morning Wood stuff was gone. It's still there. So fucking go back and watch some shit. Yeah, absolutely. I went back and watched the last episode, and as I said earlier, mate, put a big smile on my fucking face. It did, right at that end of the final episode. So thanks for that, boss. You put a smile on my face even after you're fucking gone, you big jolly bastard. Hey? And I want to point this out too. I went to the page with his obituary. I was there. There was no candles lit, like can leave a little candle lit and leave a little message. I spent 10 fucking minutes solidly going on my mouse wheel, and I didn't hit the bottom of the messages people have been leaving. I'm talking, I scrolled through several hundred fucking messages just on the funeral homes page. Fucking amazing fucking amount of people are just reaching out saying, and I read some of them, and some people are saying, dude, you totally stopped me from, the intrusive thoughts were winning and something bad was going to happen, but I watched one of your videos and something bad didn't happen. Thank you. I'll never forget you. Shit like that. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking messages. Blew my fucking mind, because he never bragged about reaching the amount of success that he did with me. We'd talk regularly on Discord. And once he mentioned he got his first viral video, and that was it, because he knew I hated TikTok, so he wouldn't talk about shop. He just wouldn't fucking talk about TikTok, because I'd just go, shut the fuck up about TikTok, I don't care. Little did I know, he'd fucking been a raging success over there. And Facebook was another place that he got a bunch of traction. That I think he got more traction on Facebook than TikTok. Well, I know he was, at least Facebook were paying him better. So thanks, Mark. But yeah, we got a massive back catalogue of stuff to go and look at today. Like, I haven't seen the vast majority of TikToks. I haven't seen them. I just watched the cinnamon roll one.
Everyone's watched the cinnamon roll one. I've seen like big reaction channels, names I haven't heard of, but were like millions.
Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Yep.
Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Amazing. Here's the thing on TikTok. He just as he started, when the first week, I think was the last time we had him on the show, and he told us before the show started, man, I'm doing really well over there. You might want to do that too. Get it while it's new and get yourself established.
Oh yeah.
And I said,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. And because I was thinking of Vine, because Vine had come, Vine had gone, and I was thinking TikTok will come and go. I had no fucking idea, but I could see he was making mint and he was bringing it in, and that was great, to the point where far more people know him as King Beard than Pimpmunk, which part of me is kind of sad at that. But the thing is that, like, he wanted to just make people happy. But the Pimpmunk brand did have the whole drama and theology shit that really didn't make as many people happy, because he wanted to be a stand-up comic. And he was a stand-up comic. He was an entertainer. And he was far better at that, doing the reactions to TikTok. And then he died. Just as it was really starting to swing in. Fucking no goddamn sympathy by the powers that be that control every aspect of our lives. Just... he's finally getting on his feet, and that's when it hit him. And just think,
go figure.
Yeah, all that shit that he could have been. I mean, I'm still scrolling down. Like, I'm still scrolling down these. Look, it's just it's beautiful to see. And
he was about to start doing live shows too. Like, he was in talks with folks. So the next step was getting out there doing live shit, and eventually, I suspect we would have probably maybe seen him on a fucking
Comedy Central,
something from Comedy Central, something like that, playing a fucking old crazy fucking redneck. But look, he knew that what he wanted to do, and he saw an opportunity, and he was really fucking stubborn, and he went and did it himself, and he did it. That's the bottom line. Like, you can quantify the amount. All I'm doing is there's a mark on the ground where you become a celebrity, and he stepped over that and took several steps further. And he was on his way to keep walking that line, and he did it. He fucking did it. People might try and say, but fuck off. He did it. He go and look at the outpouring of fucking grief from fans.
Yeah, I'm still scrolling down his obituary.
Exactly. I've never scrolled on a web page for 10 fucking minutes. It kept refreshing and popping up fucking messages.
I have to say, not to interrupt, but I don't know if this was accurate or not, but I'd noticed one of the names that you scrolled past said Mr. Beast.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw that too. and
How far
it would
back?
be kind of fucking awesome.
Like another page or so. It was
I saw
top
it
left. There it
right-
is. There's no comment. It's just there at the lower left.
Mr. Beast.
I don't know if that's really him or not, but
Yeah, we'll never know, but it would be nice if it was.
There was
Crazy.
a great one I saw there earlier, and it was Mississippi Soulful. I like that. Mississippi Soulful.
that's what Pimp Monk was.
He was a Southern. Like he was very proud of his Southern heritage in the sense that he could play it up. But he didn't, at times, he only played it up a little bit. It was still him at the core of it. That whole cinnamon roll sort of thing.
Cinnamon.
Fuck it. Let's move on, because we'd be here. We could do the entire stream of just scrolling down here.
Yeah.
Go and
So I just wanted to let you know that there's a lot of fucking people. Like that could go on for half an hour. You could sit there scrolling and scrolling.
One other comment, though. You guys were talking about how you first ended up talking to him. It was a little bit different for me. Like, I first became aware of him because of Drunken Peasants like you guys. But the first time I talked to him was actually through the Final Girlies podcast.
Oh yeah.
She got him on as a guest one day, and I was there for that one.
Oh, did
And
she know
it was
he died?
It was hold on. It was as a result of that appearance on her show that he ended up inviting me to the Morning Wood afterwards. But anyways, what were you asking there?
Does she know that he died?
Oh, I don't know.
You best go and tell.
I should check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I was going to reach out to Pat from Poisoning the Well as well, but then I thought he probably won't fucking remember who the fuck I am. But
we probably won't get an answer during this podcast though, because usually if I get an answer from Gurley, it usually takes 2 or 3 days. So
I'm
check her DMs super often.
I'm still waiting for a reply from her from fucking on Steam. But look, let's get into some of his more modern stuff, and we'll work our way back.
But this is actually
this is his magnum opus in terms of success. This one here.
Cinnamon roll. We start by unraveling it from the center, and
that is not the correct way to eat a cinnamon roll. That is not the way you're supposed to do it. That is some false ass information about the cinnamon roll, and I don't appreciate it. You're gonna have all these goofy ass children walking around eating the cinnamon rolls the wrong way. That is not correct information. You're supposed to eat the cinnamon roll like that. What the hell wrong with you?
Like that.
What the hell wrong with you?
What the hell you do?
Ooh, he's so pained. He's so in pain.
That guy was eating that super wrong. What the hell was wrong with that guy? That was weird.
Is this the same one, or is it? No, this is a new one.
See it straight through my eyes. Born and raised, and I'ma scream till the day I die. Every county.
That'd have been fun. That'd have been great, because he's been kind of, I don't know the full details, but I know he's been more sedentary than he liked. Because he used to always go on the buses and do the live streams from the buses.
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, he could fly. He wasn't afraid of flying around. He just didn't.
Only in scooters.
Say that.
Was he afraid of flying?
He didn't like fucking heights, mate. He didn't like fucking.
I know he didn't like escalators.
Yeah, anything like he just wasn't a fan of flying either, mate. He didn't.
But he did like to actually drive, get on the bus, and just enjoy the countryside go by.
Well,
which is not a plane, strangely enough.
No. The bus is a slow motion freak show. Seriously, he would get so much material from buses. The fucking think Walmart, but in a way more confined space,
with wheels on it
across America. Yeah, exactly. And a shitter in it. That sometimes the bus driver would freak the fuck out. This one of the trips to God, now you've reminded me. He's on a trip going. I think he might have been going up to see DP, and he was on doing a 3-day cross country trip. And one of the buses, the bus drivers, as soon as he got on, everyone sat down there driving away. The dude's grabbed the mic and he's just gone, "Here's the deal. no number twos in the toilet. He's basically said no one's allowed to use the shitter for shitting because it stinks the bus up. And then, sure enough, someone's been caught short of the next stop and they've used the bus and done a shit, and the bus driver freaked the fuck out because it stunk the bus up. And then he's like, Pimp's just like sitting on a bus with a dude freaking the fuck out, and some dude's taking a big nasty stinky shit. Welcome to Greyhound bus lines, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah.
And you know what the fun thing is? The Megabus guy, the logo on the Megabus is a spitting image of Pimp Monk if he was a milkman.
Dude, he told me so many stories about the fucking like people just fucking on the bus, other shady people just doing drugs. Like, Greyhound buses are a really good sort of cross section of America. You take a slice and just look at what's going on in the bus. It's like, damn, we got everything here. It's fucking. And Pimp used to sit there and just watch. And people watch. He loved people watching. So, hey, Billy boy. Yeah, so that was a big part of it, was he would just watch people and gain understanding and get material, because humanity's a fucking freak show.
Here we go. Here is...
And he watched.
Here is Paul before he met Pimp Monk. I imagine Paul's in big too. They were pretty tight.
I either have 3 balls or 2. Now, that's not a logical argument for the fact that I've got 3 testicles. In fact, you could probably make a really educated, scientifically backed guess that I have 2 testicles, or less than 2 testicles, because the amount of men on this earth that have 3 testicles is absolutely minuscule. In fact, I don't know if there's one alive.
Dare I say, fucking baller.
Literally.
Hey, and an even smaller percentage, that third testicle is fully functional, baby, producing little wrigglers. Yeah, he was 3/4 Krogan. Fun fact: Pimp Monk was nearly Krogan.
Paul was so whitewashed back then.
He was. Oh, this was white Guild Paul era. Yeah.
That was great though. It's like Paul's going. Yeah, just the number of men on this planet that only have that have 3 balls is so insignificant, and then Pimp's face just. Chef's kiss to whoever did that one.
I have the
love your work.
Misfortune up here as well that we can jump around with, but my favorite part of the whole night was when he came back in from the toilet with the mistress. And she said, yeah, I guess he does have a third testicle.
Confirmed.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wait. Kiss. You guys didn't have to.
We'll take a picture. We will take a picture, but we will not take a
Oh, come on. Now kiss.
No. It's a one-time thing. Oh, walked away. He won't take a picture.
I just stayed here. Take a picture with you?
I say you kiss.
Oh, okay.
Kiss.
No, I'm not kissing him.
No.
Hell no. You got $1,500?
No.
Even then.
Okay.
That all it takes?
I know, yeah. Scrape it together, yeah.
Your viewers do not have $1,500. Even between us, we don't have $1,500.
Yeah.
P.T. Ham was there. Those two would be tongue punching each other right now.
Yeah.
Get some dominoes. We'll suck each other's dick.
Oh, there was a great story I remember Ben telling once, and it was like the first time he went to the studio in Seattle after the breakup, and he went upstairs and apparently he heard a noise, and Pimp just went like, man, you got a fucking ghost in here or something. He started thinking that there was like a fucking specter floating around there, and it was like just an ambulance off in the distance. There's so many
Ghost ambulance.
I've got a story. When I was on a show with him, he once turned to me and said, right now, the algorithm don't like when you swear in the first 10 or 15 minutes. Now, Lev, don't fucking swear, okay? Once we go live, don't swear. And I'm like, sure. And I can do that. I can do that. I can be professional. I can be quiet. And he does his intro, and then he turns to me and goes like, I just say, "How the hell are you?" And the look he gave me was like, "Fucking hell, man."
I could hear the shitting grin in your voice the way you said it too.
Now, this is a 42-minute compilation. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but
Yo.
8 years ago.
Pimpmunkx Schwartz at 42 minutes.
What is up?
Compilation.
Yeah.
No best bits though.
Waiting for the people.
Let's jump ahead. Okay.
Rap for shit.
Why does he go discarded
Go get some
table?
beats anyway.
Wig. Do you remember the wig you used to have?
Impatience wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking character used to make my skin crawl, and he knew it.
Mhm. Oh.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's why he did it.
Oh god.
You're offended? I don't care. I don't care.
Well, you know we gotta hear Cigarette Fire at some point tonight.
We need some cigarette fire, yes.
I'm treating your faggotry. Yo. Why do they always say yo? Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Yo. You say I triggered you because I said fag. Well, you're a nigger also. I hope you're black. I don't.
No, John. Bold. We're trying to show your best qualities.
And we are.
We are indeed. Of course, as a lot of people who were black on screen with him, they said, "Yeah, no, he gets the pass." Except for Monty. Monty was like, "No, he doesn't. You don't speak for me." Like, but he was very smart with it. But I think if any white person ever got the right to say it, it was him, just because he was so southern that he just became almost like an avatar of it. But that could have some pretty creepy, evil connotations now that I think about it. Oh, John.
I don't give a shit if you're triggered, dude. I hope you're a motherfucking Jew, because I can throw you in the oven. Yeah, I love it.
Jesus Christ. It's complete
Oh
random.
my
I
God,
swear,
this
guys,
is
he's the
sad.
right
Hey,
guy.
can we just quickly pause? We just want to point something out. This was pre-adpocalypse, when everything was still okay to, and everyone didn't get so offended to the point where, cancel culture, I don't think it had even been invented at this point. So
It was about to be.
Yeah, I think this may have been the
Wasn't
video
long
that
after
caused
triggered it,
cancel
yeah.
culture. I'm pretty sure it's a toss up between
That and
either
not-
this
not
video
precise.
or a couple of streams he did with Tommy from the Bronx. Because oh man, I don't know if you remember, but Tommy was not shy about dropping certain words. He does not give a fuck. Old Tommy, fucking legend, by the way, Tommy. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
And he was a very good friend of the show. Pimp would have him on anytime Tommy was available. He'd be there. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. This was pre-adpocalypse, pre-cancel, all of that shit where people wouldn't get so upset by people saying words. But just wanted to make that very clear. Like, shit. This is red hot, isn't it?
Yo.
Yo.
The most offensive part of this so far was just that one yo.
I started saying yo. Yo.
Let's bounce around.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's go with this one.
Yeah.
See if I can do anything with this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I can do this. No, I can't do that.
Little jiggle.
It's so loud. My ears.
You've got to stop complaining.
Faceless, no, never.
His fucking cabbie hat.
It's a real reality. It must be reality. Yo, I'm an atheist, faithless, but I never will be faceless. No, never will be nameless. You will know me, cause I'm gonna be everywhere. G, yes, I said the truth. I'm gonna be a big fat star up in the sky, looking down up on all the little guys, saying hello people, how are you? And you're gonna say, can I please have an autograph dude? And I'm gonna say, fuck yeah, why not? While I'm signing this, you can suck my cock. Fat black guy, rhyming and shit. Will I ever stop? No, I won't quit. No, I won't, cause I can't rap. And if you don't like it, your face, I'll give a slap. Fat white lines, fat white lines, fat white lines.
Actually, no, that wasn't bad. He says I can't rap, but I disagree.
Oh, he could rap.
I need a $3 clock payment.
Pimp Pop was a drummer. Pimp grew up around like listening to music.
Sit in the corner for 5
like,
minutes.
listening to a drummer practice. So yeah, he
Keep
probably
this open and
has
bounce.
beats ingrained into his soul.
We'll keep this open and bounce around. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at one that you posted there in the chat there. One of his King Beards.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Like I've barely seen any of those. Like, and you really get to see the evolution of the Kingbeardx character. He went from like having that fucking goatee he used to always have to this is great.
What's wrong with my air fryer?
What's happening here is the air fryer is the air fryer of hell, and those onion rings is the devil's snack. And if you eat those onion rings, you're going to end up pooping out the devil's demon babies. The devil's demon babies are going to jump out your booty hole and take over the world and hell upon earth. All because you wanted a damn onion ring. You feel good about destroying the earth, do you?
Yes, because I was hungry. Fuck you.
You've unleashed Nurgle.
What was it? I was thinking, looking at Krendar Fredo TV.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same sort of vibes as Pimp, but they're both from the south, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It'd have been great to see those two together up on screen. My God, that would have been a hell of a thing.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see.
A very special episode of The Morning Wood.
Here.
$200.
A Wheel of Misfortune. Jesus, that's a great thing just to open up on.
Straight out in front of you, like you're punching someone. Straight out in front of you. Don't hold it up. Level with your shoulder.
So it's Pimp. That's Repsion in the middle, isn't it?
Yep.
And who's the one on the left? The Gimp Man.
Paul, maybe?
Yeah, I do believe that's Paul.
Let's see if we can find. There's one where he gets like his nipples pierced. It's like.
I just remember this day did not go over well for Repsion in total.
No, isn't this where Repsion and Pimp had a falling out?
Maybe.
Red, do you know? Because I know he wasn't a fan of him.
I don't think it happened on camera, but it might have happened afterwards.
I do remember Pimp telling me about Mistress and how during one of the paddling episodes, couple of the shots went a bit high and his lower back got fucked up.
Yep.
Like
here you can see badly. It was Paul.
I like the Christmas jumpers.
They got the shit beat out of them during this,
Paul,
these guys.
You're going to be a little puppy for me. Get on all fours and show me that you can be a good pup.
He's already panting. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, yeah. He's pissed.
Not a very obedient dog, Paul.
Roll over.
Yeah.
Oh.
All the way.
No delay.
Good
Bad
boy.
doggo. Bad.
Stand. You're finished. Rapsion, you're going to be my little piggy. Get on the ground and show me you can be a good pig.
Pimp's pissed off. He wanted to be the pig.
Put the mic up to his face and hear his squeal.
So afraid you with that mask.
She enjoys her job.
Show me how the piggies eat.
She was so much fun.
And lick my boots. You're finished.
Here we go.
Pimpmunk,
I don't like pain.
you're going to do a little dance for me. Show me that you can dance for Mistress. Dance.
Okay.
Give me a truffle shuffle.
Oh shit!
Like this.
Pull your shirt up. Yeah.
No, you gotta see the man tits. You gotta see the man tits.
Yeah.
You gotta sit around.
I'm solid, dude. I'm sorry. I don't want to fail.
Ooh, well, you all made an effort. I think Pimpmunk gets the punishment.
Oh God!
All right, Pimpmunk. So you are being punished for this round. So Pimpmunk, this is icy hot.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. You have a choice. Am I on camera?
Yeah. Yeah. You're all on camera.
So
Always
Pimpmunk
has to stand back because he's so fucking tall.
You can either accompany Mistress Jin into the bathroom where this icy hot will be applied to your testicles, and that will.
Pimp's face. He's like, no, man, that ain't gonna happen. No.
Burn for about 2 to 3 hours.
Wow. Well, she'll touch your testicles though.
She will touch your balls though.
If she witness it.
Okay, if that is fine. If she can witness it, that's fine. But you got to really liberally get it on there, or you can lose half your points. What do you choose?
Oh shit!
So
yeah.
Going in the bathroom.
Oh my
So much
Make sure you gets it on there nice and thick.
Oh, I will.
I want to make sure that shit burns, burns like a burning ring of fire.
And while we're waiting for that, I have the camera back on the couch here. You should probably interview these guys on.
All right, so let me see how Paul and Pimpmunk are doing, and Paul and Repsion are doing in the meantime.
How do your balls feel, Pimpmunk?
Oh, they're going to heat up more.
Go ahead, take your seat.
You've done it before?
On a bed, but yeah.
2 to
3 hours.
It's going to hurt for about 2 or 3 hours. You see it?
I did.
Was it good? Did he put it all over there?
He got in there.
He got in there good, right. Okay, cool.
I have something that I'd like to. I have something I'd like to.
No money. Go sit down.
I'd like to reveal something about Pimpmunk real quick.
No.
He's like, where's that money? It's like, there's no money. He didn't say anything about money.
Pimpmunk's hurting extra bad right now because Pimpmunk, do you want to tell the people why you might be hurting 1/3 as bad as the rest of us?
I have 3 testicles.
3 testicles.
Yep. Pimpmunk's got a 3rd ball.
There's another mic hanging out over there. If someone else could grab like the other mic.
Yeah, this one down here.
All right, let's see if we can find the one where he gets his nipples clamped.
I like his complete failure of math there too. Like he's hurting it 1/3 as bad as the rest of us,
Oh wait, no, he's getting paddled.
as opposed to plus 50% more.
I think that the first piggy to get his punishment will be Pimpmunk. So come on over, even fatter fuck.
Come on down,
Fat fuck Pimpmunk, come on down. Now, what are you going to use for these? Are you just going to use your hand for these initial ones, or?
Yes. These spankings, the ones that they have all been earning on the lead up to the show, are going to be their warm-ups so that their little piggy asses don't bleed too quickly.
Aw.
Bend over.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
You want to see a lot of crack.
I can see that.
Face down, ass up, Pimpmunk. Come on.
That's the way I like to
Get
fuck
down.
with you.
There you go. That's
Now, Pimpmunk
So professional, but knowing like they're all just like having too much of a laugh.
That's as good as he can do, ladies and gentlemen.
has earned 18 warm-up
18
spankings.
spankings. Yep.
They're going to be soft at first. Get used to it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Someone's rethinking his life choices right now. Man, this is what I'm doing with my day. I could have been an astronaut.
Everything I've done in my life has led up to this moment.
Pretty much.
9. Other side. 1.
What's up?
4.
Pimps, this is a good time for Pimp. This bit got much worse.
6.
TJ?
7.
Yes.
All right. I was going to say Mike her because her mic isn't doing very well.
Is her mic not doing that great?
It's picking up everything.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, I see.
Why don't you just do the mic for her, dude?
Okay.
Because that's picking up so much.
8. 9. All right, that is 18 spanks.
Not so bad, right?
It hurt.
It hurt. Oh, he was a team player. Fuck yeah. So I'm actually gonna bring up the Morden Wood now. We can have a look at that. His flagship. There's a whole list of them. Oh, the intro. Let's show the intro before it else.
Oh, that was a good intro.
He
Yeah.
put so much time and effort in getting it just right, and it
Ooh.
really panned out.
I was there during the creation of this, and I want to mention this. Watch right at the end when he's standing at the fence and there's a hole in the fence. Something happened right at the end. That was me. I made David do that.
You're the one giving him the blowy?
Yeah, no, I'm the one that said, hey, you should make Pimp's wiener poke through the fence right at the end. So we did. Have a watch. You watch. It's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pimma.
Pimma.
He was a fan.
This is Yep. With a little sound effect too to help make sure you notice it.
Yeah. Oh, it was the cherry on the fucking cake, that one, because he'd finished it and I went, dude, we just need
Literally.
to make a wiener, make a wiener poke through the fence. Yeah, that was Dave McGuinness. So just quick shout out to Dave. Dave's an incredibly fucking talented person. If you need anything done like that, or you want to make an intro like that, let me know and I can put you into contact with Dave. And his rates are incredibly reasonable. I get 10%, Dave.
And that was way better animated than anybody of our relative levels would have deserved to have.
Ew, there's raising you and a other person. We're not watching that.
Other person, yeah. Oh, who's that weirdo with the strange hat?
I don't know. Kendar. We should click on it and find out.
Hello, everybody. We are live. This is
That's the same mattress behind you there.
Dirt Stigler.
That's Dirt. He's he's
I love
fucking.
Dirt.
He's a real.
Dirt and I don't talk as much anymore.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've always liked him.
Now, Dirt is made of 150% pure fucking awesome sauce.
But it's so
Yes.
good.
That's right. You get gooded and witted and put it and shit.
Put it
You
and
shit
shit
it out.
Pissed.
So we're here, of course. Krendar's with us. Hey, buddy.
Yo.
And
Hey, yo.
Dirt Bobain.
Hello, Mr. Pimpmunkx. I'm drinking Ice House. It's brewed with a bolder taste. Screwed tastes like a boulder.
What does that taste like?
A boulder.
Listen, I haven't seen that White House in years.
What does a boulder taste like?
Rocks.
Oh.
This is so fucking surreal. Everyone in shot right now has been on both shows.
Showception.
Yeah, it's like a mirror that's warped in itself. How she felt. Let's see.
Finna die.
That's maybe a little dramatic, but hey.
You must not been on that 100
He asked how she felt in the moment. That was legit. That was how she felt in the moment. You're preparing for the worst.
Well, she didn't tell you the reason she thought that because there was a cop at the end of the side.
Oh.
Bimby, work on your fucking green screen. That's why I got rid of mine.
Yeah.
Scoot it a little bit. Turn the camera just a smidge.
I'm wondering what they were.
Can't stop yourself before he gets the cop.
Cleanup. Was it blood? Did the kids shit themselves? How many kids pissed themselves on
Yeah,
that?
they should have to do comparing your room then and now. Kind of more or less the same. That picture behind your head there, it's gone now.
Which one? Oh yeah, the one on the far side, like right upper left of my head.
On it.
I just moved it somewhere else because whenever I had to open my window to get a breeze going in here, it would flap around.
Oh yeah.
Because of the wind.
I had to do that with I had a poster framed over there now.
All of the above, Raisin.
I seen a bunch of videos on TikTok, right? There was more close up stuff than what you seen there. This thing was rough. And it didn't look. I mean, it didn't look like a professional slide. It just looked like metal.
I swear I've been down like 3 sides like that.
They're like that. They're like the roller things on them to like move you along. Like so.
Which I hated slides because I used to hate them when I was a kid. And the goddamn sun on the motherfucker, and you touch it with your skin and you burn your goddamn stuff.
No, it's not. It like moves. And you're like in a beanbaggy thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Pimpmunkx on Township Day, they give you a burlap sack.
Yeah.
And you sink down the motherfucker in that.
You do like beanbag races and
this is ridiculous.
So that way, instead of getting burnt, you just get a little itchy by the time you're at the bottom.
Exactly.
That was fucking ridiculous.
I will say, Pimp, there was an era of Pimp where I don't think he knew what he needed to do to keep people entertained, and there was a lot of dead air. And this was the infamous "y'all got a tip and you're on the clock" sort of thing, where he was becoming a little too pushy with it.
Yeah, you got to pay me to get more of my dead air.
Yeah, like same goes with Cobes. Like, we'll remember you fondly, but we won't pretend. Like that era frankly sucked. I think that's when I unsubbed from him. He would stream so much.
I think it was around the time that he was starting to realize that streaming wasn't the format that suited him properly.
Yeah, like this was
he wanted that before he realized that it started the TikTok thing it to be like the quicker, snappier comedy.
Yeah. Plus YouTube.
He had Apocalypse.
Yeah, that was another factor.
That was the big problem. Is he was shooting up when I first subbed to him. He had 4,000 subs. When the Apocalypse first begun, he just hit 16,000, and that's when YouTube started pulling that unsubbing bullshit and all of that other fucking shady shit behind the background. And it just every channel in that category started bleeding out slowly but surely, and they didn't get any adverts, no love from YouTube. And yeah, that just so he was desperate to fucking get some fucking food on the table and scrambling for a while. But then he pivoted towards one day we had a talk and he said, we're going to end the morning wood and I'm going to go do this other stuff because I think that's where I want to.
And he was right.
Yep.
Oh, he was fucking spot on.
You made the right call.
Also, kudos to him for segmenting up his podcast into titled topic sections.
Yeah. Could you imagine someone not doing that? Ha ha ha. Ha,
I know.
Ha, ha.
Seriously though, like not doing that, I think is the normal thing. Like he went out of his way. That would have taken a lot of work.
Oh, nowadays a lot of podcasts do it, but back then, yeah, no.
Yeah, but I bet the podcasts that are doing it nowadays are probably bigger ones that can afford to pay somebody to do it for them. Like, ones that have editors and shit.
Honestly, if we tried to do it, we often get so much off topics that it would just be Jumble Mess 1, Jumble Mess 2, Jumble Mess 3. So it doesn't really play out. I mean, I try to have like themes for the night, and then like, well, there's this and that. But once the stuff from the title is finished, it's a free for all. Especially because
it's or before. Or during. It's different for him too, though, because he didn't do the let's look at articles and videos thing. It was just a discussion show, so it would go through. Yeah, but it wasn't his main thing.
No.
So his is just about sitting around and talking about stuff. So it's easier to have topics for a period of time.
Spoiler alert: the baby.
There's one that I've got stuck in my head now that I know. If someone could find it, it'd be a big help. And it wasn't Sigarifier. It wasn't him losing his shit at G-Man for saying that horrible thing. It wasn't. There's something he did. Oh, I had it in my head a little minute ago, and
while you're thinking about that, I'm just sitting here realizing that in this video I'm wearing the same shirt that I'm wearing now, except that now the pattern has come off of it, so now it's just a blank black shirt. But it used to have that decal on it.
If it comes to me, I'll say it. But there's so many great memories of him that it's kind of hard to pin it all down.
Mid-card is weird, but he's funny.
They both die and the baby
Sleep Monk. If anyone can find the Sleep Monk stream,
I remember that.
Stream,
please don't. That stressed me out because I knew what was going on and fucking.
Yeah, I know what happened too.
I'm frantically in the background trying to contact John's mum that whole fucking time, and I'm freaking out. That would not a good memory.
All right. Well, at the very least, if anyone can find the image of him, let's put it like this: in the airplane that someone photoshopped him in.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah, now the memes I can deal with, but yeah, watching him like that, I knew what was going on, and it was like, oh fucking.
I didn't.
We did. No. I knew he was on fucking something. It was kind of a running gag. Not great.
Yeah,
but,
great him.
Yeah, I just didn't realize, none of us, that he was just fucking tripping all manner of balls and was passed out. But here's the thing. That stream to me was great because it was like the beacons of Gondor were lit. People started to just magically appear like, oh my god, like what the fuck? Is he asleep? I can't believe he's asleep.
This is how you know that he was a true budding celebrity, because he was tripping balls and passing out in front of everybody. Like a true celebrity.
Watch out, Andy Dick.
Well, my main concern was he was going to faceplant and fucking get hurt. And so how he didn't come out of that fucking chair during the whole, because he was rocking like he was on a fucking out in the ocean in a 10-foot swell. It was like, Jesus, how is his big fucking fat ass staying in that fucking chair? And I'm like freaking the fuck out because like
Fly Monk. The fly that was going around, it was getting close to his mouth more than once.
I don't know how everything happened that day, but it was just a clusterfuck.
The airplane was definitely my favorite meme that came out of that.
Yeah, there's another one where he's like a member of the Eyes Wide Shut orgy scene, but he's in a robe, but he's just still passed out anyway, so he probably wouldn't remember what they did to him.
I was talking about, I don't know what the fuck Dirt was saying.
So were they trying to parody, like, does Tate have like all these pathetic yes men orbiting him all the time or something?
Well, that's what he is. He's alpha male, right?
Andrew Tate.
He calls himself
Man.
an alpha male, which
you don't get there without a couple of
Which is
beta
sad.
males, right?
but you know, I do want to see him fight the Paul brothers. I know he wants to do that.
What?
I mean, I'm happy for any one of those people to lose. So you know,
Right?
I don't.
Yeah. God. What's the most popular thing he did live? Burnt toast and Jeff Holiday tea will be spilled. Ooh. The real question is, like, what would the topic be? Because, you know, it's not really... like, Shani, a little messed up. Let's say goodbye. Is that... Oh, there's Miss Parker. Christ, haven't thought of Miss Parker in a few years.
Oh, dude, put that episode on and find that there's a scene in there where I made a joke about... What were we talking about? Zombieland. And you know how they were looking for the celebrities to shoot? And I made a comment about, I said, oh, you know what? If I was there, I'd collect all of the, like the kid celebrities, like, oh, you know, from my childhood, like Gary Coleman. And Mrs. Parker's instantly grabbed this opportunity and spun it like I was being racist. And the next fucking 3 or 4 minutes was absolutely hilarious because I'm basically sitting there going, no, I swear to God, that. And she's just like, tongue in cheek, fucking hammering me with, and fuck, it was funny. Like, it was one of my favorite episodes ever.
So, G-Man, I understand that.
It was not this episode with G-Man, and it was just her and us chilling on the show. But that was one of the funniest fucking moments on the show was with her. She had this instinct, and she just went with this bit, and
you weren't kidding.
God, she nailed me. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
There was, times.
There was like 2 or 3 months there where I was on pretty regularly.
Trying to avoid anything involving the robot Toad, but
I think he had some sort of schedule to it where he'd have me on like every other week or something like that.
Jesus Christ, here's my old avatar. I haven't seen that in a while.
Same.
Look at that. Good God.
Mm-hmm.
3 years ago would kind of...
Yeah, because I stopped doing the show regularly, and then I started coming back doing it semi-regularly.
Oh, you were not equipped to deal with some of the people in this neck of the woods.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's me! Oh, I'm my bed era, because I had fucked up my back.
Yeah, so different from now.
Where I can at least sit on a chair.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, is this got a lady in it? Christ, let's find out.
Pack of angry voles ate her.
A pack of angry.
That's why we don't see lady anymore. or was that about Janie?
I haven't seen Janie around either these days.
It's a shame. Janie didn't.
Content. Gucci,
Janie didn't deserve what happened to with people around here.
Chicken Andy, I think, popped up. I was actually expecting Billy to show up at any given time, but I guess they're just nowhere near him.
Probably.
No, God, he was.
But yeah, it's Andy's something else. He likes to grab people.
Yes, he does. He does like to grab people. Oh, that beard. I am so glad I got rid of it. Some people miss it. Some people miss it a lot. I can't. I can't look at that now and think that was a good look to me. But a bit of a beard is okay. Well, that's another thing. Once Pimpmunkx started growing his beard out, he did a very good job of taking care of it.
Oh, yeah. Especially this era right here, where it's like long and lustrous.
Mm.
Mm.
All right. Let's Let's go back to some rapping, and then anyone got any suggestions? Ideally with some links. I asked chat for about a week, and they've just come up more or less blank. Everyone has their thoughts, but no one knows what episode he said what, where, and how. Like, I love the episode where he went through all the weird sexual fetishes. That was fun.
I didn't see that.
Some of the best ones were being turned on by falling down a flight of stairs. Being
That's pretty niche.
Being turned on by mist, the concept of mist. So I guess it's all curvy and sultry and shit.
Moist. That's what it
So
is.
moist.
It's the moist. It's so moist,
The
yeah.
one I suggested
afterwards
was people getting turned on by wrought iron.
Oh, look, there's that lady that married a jet. So
That chunk of the Berlin Wall getting fallen in love with. That woman who fell in love with the ghost of a pirate who then cheated on her.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
God. Yar.
You gotta sit in the corner for 5 minutes. Main channel. Everybody's gonna pay the clock. Really?
Oh, there's the clock.
You don't sit there and not pay the clock.
It started out fun, but it became a little bit too
nerdy.
Oppressive.
Make them do it, nerdy.
It wasn't like
I know this.
It wasn't like a sort of spur of the moment thing. It just was like, you're on the clock. No, I'm not. Like, I'm not giving you money unless I want to. Sorry, man. I'm poor too.
You're not annoying, Luna. Nobody's talking about you, Luna.
Oh, Pimpmunkx. All right. Well, listen. Let's just type in Pimpmunkx and see what we get. Pimpmunkx. What? Oh, Brett. Those two did have a history. You think he's gonna pretend to be incredibly nice and say like, "Oh, I didn't agree."
You know what? Let's just not find out ever. How about that?
Yeah. Let's choose not to, because this is somebody's attempt to remain relevant 10 years after TJ kicked him in the nuts so hard that he coughed him up, and then was paraded around on DP as their pet fucking goofball for what, 2 years? Why would we want to fucking hear any of that thing that turd's got to say about my friend? Fuck that guy. There you go. There's my statement. Fuck that guy. Fuck off, Brett. Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that we've all fucked up. We've all said stupid shit that we immediately regretted right after we said it. I mean, no more than lift your lips and you be like, oh, damn, why'd I say that? We've all done that. Each and every one of you. Myself, all the time. All the freaking time. The thing is that we've all done this, but we all haven't been socially assassinated for it. But today's world, as soon as someone says something kind of fucked up, bring on the nooses. That's how it is in today's world. That's how it is in this PC culture that we live in. Because if you say anything bad hurts anyone's feelings, then you're immediately just socially fucking dead, dude. You're tortured in a way. You're fired from your job. You know, everybody hates you. And look, I'm not saying some of these people don't deserve that. I'm not saying that by any means. But I am saying that we need to sit back and think for a second. Have I ever done anything stupid? Yes, you have. Let me answer that for you, because I know damn well I have. We all say stupid shit from time to time. Do we deserve to be completely wiped out because of it? I don't think so. We all make mistakes. We all
been back during the heart of like the cancel culture, Gamergate sort of era.
Say stupid shit. Should we pay for the things we say and do? Absolutely. Absolutely we should. But we also need to use our heads a little bit and think about it. Think about, would I want to be socially hung up and, mocked and fired and my life pretty much ruined? No, I wouldn't. Over one stupid thing I said, no, I would not. And I don't want other people to be ruined. Yes, they should pay for what they say. Yes. But we also need to give them a chance to redeem themselves. I think that most people are redeemable. I do. I think most people are. Some people maybe not. There are some just straight up pieces of shit out there, but I think
know he believed that about G-Man after that DP episode. He like he would always go on about like how beforehand G-Man was just this goofy idiot who was harmless, and then afterwards he was like, this guy is fucking evil, like he's heartless. So like yeah, people change and shift. Yeah, I mean like a lot of people who a few years prior had been very sort of like burned someone at the stake for saying something bad once are now kind of mellowing out. Also, it just fed the extremists on the other end. Like, right-wingers now will still scream about woke and cancel culture as if that has any meaning on anything anymore. Like, this isn't 10 years ago, it isn't 15 years ago, but the consequences of that are now seen in the White House, are seen with troops wandering around, are seen after January 6th. It's fucking... Like, we live in a strange world. And Pim probably had to sometimes walk on eggshells he didn't want to. Red, you'd probably know that better than anyone. That sometimes he had to kind of like go, I want to say this, I want to do that, but he couldn't because he was terrified of getting torn to shreds or getting ostracized, basically.
He didn't really let fear hold him back. He just made a conscious decision one day that he wanted to be successful in comedy and just went, YouTube's not where I'm going to be able to do that. So that was fucking that. I don't think Pimp's ever been scared to say anything. It's just like takes people's thoughts into consideration more than anything. I think it's more about not wanting to upset people because it doesn't make him feel good. I'm kind of the same way. I don't say shocking things just to piss people off. It's, you know, it's an effort to be funny, and sometimes you fucking, like you just said, you fuck right up. Yeah. For instance, used to be a viewer that I would use a term, and I'm going to say it because I'm describing myself just for the example. I would coin the phrase socially retarded and talk about myself. I'm a social retard. Turns out there was a particular viewer that really doesn't like to hear that word said out loud, so I stopped. And it's like, it wasn't a big deal. It was like, oh, I don't want to upset that person. So I think it was more about that and why he went to that tact and went to a more, for lack of a better term, kid-friendly version of what he was. He still said naughty words, but in a way that parents would go, oh, you know, we can let that slide because it's on a funny TikTok. And I think he really succeeded at pivoting and sort of changing the whole sort of warts and all, talk about anything at any time. And some of the earlier shows before The Morning Wood, there's actually a series of shows where he does really great stuff and they're worth watching. That's pre-Morning Wood. And they talk about some pretty touchy topics there. But yeah, I think it was more about just trying to please everybody, all the people all the time. That was the formula I think he was trying to shoot for, which is nearly impossible, but turns out he fucking nearly nailed it. So yeah, I think that's my take on it anyway. It wasn't fear, it was more respect and more wanting to be a success and being, for lack of, commercially viable. Does that make sense?
It was his literal bread and butter, you know. He was the breadwinner of the family. Like he had people riding on him.
Exactly.
And one of the things people know best about him from the Pimpmunk days was, of course, he was always trying to get his mom that house.
Yep.
He was we got the raisin.
Hey.
Cool.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Okay.
Hey, mate.
Thanks for destroying every single camera.
My pleasure.
She's too powerful.
Yep. So we've gone through a few things, including looking at a couple of episodes of The Wood, the Wheel of Misfortune. But I hope you've been well. And while I'm getting everyone reset up, how did you meet John?
How did I meet him?
As in, like, for the or how did I find him? How did you find him?
Let's see. Long story short, childhood friend turned me on to Undoomed and Jeff Holiday. Undoomed did his first live stream with Bearing and Sugar Tits, and I was listening to them, and they brought up Blair White. I looked up Blair White. That led me to Shayra's Corner. She was on there, at which point I saw Sketchy and Brian and a couple of the other fellows from the old crowd. Looked up their channels, watched their stuff, started commenting, ended up in a conversation with Sketchy, being good friends with him, and then he introduced me to Pimp. So that was how I met John, and from there the rest is history. Met everybody else hanging out that way. But I came in through Sketch's channel, Sketch and Shayra.
And I used to watch Bearing and Undoomed back in the day. It's been a while now.
Oh, this was like back in 2015, 2016?
Yeah.
It's, to me, like, you and John are interwoven. Like, I always think of him, and then I think, oh yeah, with you. Way more than, say, like, Missy Ann, who would have been on before you. Well,
yes and no. She was on in between. The years that I disappeared to get married and have a kid, an extra kid, that's when that crew showed up. But yeah, and then I came back after COVID because COVID stuck us all in the house, and yeah. But yeah, before that, it was all like, it was Gage and Larry and Bunny and Red and Landon and Ingram, like Bolin. Actually, I should message Bolin. I've been letting him know when things are happening because he's not on
the cabal
Discord.
of Mats. I think actually, I think he is. Is he on? I think I've got.
He was, but he said he deleted it. He said he would sign back up to join our group, but he never got around to sending me a request.
I got a weird. Oh, that's right. He popped up in my fucking chat on a stream one night with some different name, and he went. He said something, and I went, "Is that one of the fucking cabal of Mats or something?" And he's let slip it was fucking the pervert himself, and I'm like, right, you're the dude that likes to smash really big things up his butthole. How you doing, buddy? It's like, nah, look, got a lot of time for that guy. He's a freak, though. Let's be honest.
Amazing.
He's a goddamn freak. I love the guy.
Yeah, well,
he's
you could be both.
Freak.
Yeah. He showed up with it dildo raviolis.
Yeah, that was fucking gold.
There were frozen corn dogs he threw in the freezer.
Yeah, he's rocked up to the fucking pimp meetup with a fucking big dildo and a fucking can of fucking ravioli, and I'm just guessing he was going to use the ravioli sauce as lube. Fucking Matt Bowl, just a bowl.
It is slippery.
Yeah, it's Mr. No, he probably would like that. He probably asked you to add some paprika.
No, he had Kevin Nine-Tails with him too. Like, John ran out of the house. He went in. We were sitting on the back deck. Went in and came running out with this look on his face. I was like, "What's the matter?" He's like, "Girl, you need to go get my drink." I'm like, what? I go inside the kitchen and they're leaned over the counter, taking turns hitting each other with cat of nine tails. He's like, I got his drink. I came back out. He's like, I can't deal with that. I know you're a freak. Okay.
Also, Red is
funny.
Red Eye isn't people who think paprika is actually spicy like one of the whitest things on the planet.
Absolutely. Hey, I didn't want to go too hot. I don't want to hurt my friend. Bit of paprika, just a little bit of spice. We're not going to dump fucking Reaper. Well, then again, he might like Reaper chili sauce. Well, I wish he was here so I could ask him. He'd tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, happily, yeah.
Oh, he would. Make no mistake. He does not care. He shares his kinks with everybody freely.
More power to him.
He's awesome. I fucking love the guy. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so this is an old one. This is 12 years ago, and something tells me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
After this one, we need to sit with fire.
Oh, that's the one he left as his first one, isn't it? That one's rough to watch after we did that.
This your boy, Pillow. Hope y'all doing well today. I truly do. Yes, I do. All right, I'm going to give y'all 2 reasons. 1, 2, dos motherfucker reasons why y'all don't want to fuck with the Pimpmunkx. That's right, 2 reasons why you don't want to fuck with a Pimpmunkx. Why you don't want to go and fuck up and do that shit. I'm going to give y'all the reasons right now. And it's this cane. That's right, this cane. That's number 1 reason. See, because if you fuck with the Pimpmunkx, I'm going to take this cane and run it up the crack of your ass. Not like this either. Like this. Long ways. Long ways. Stretch you out real good, fuck you up and make you some pain. That's some shit, some KY jelly, some Vaseline. None of that shit will fix. It won't fix it, motherfucker. Number 2 reason is the number 1 reason. Why the fuck other reasons will you need any?
How about the fact that you bite someone's ball sack? Remember that story you used to tell? Where he bit someone's testicles. Christ.
Yep. That's only because the dude was beating the shit out of him, and it was like, well, if I don't do this, I'm gonna fucking probably get knocked out and worse. So he made the decision to crunch.
I like his gigantic vanity, like he's a dancing girl over here.
Yo, I love those.
This cane would hurt your asshole, okay? That's the only reason you need. So fuck number 2. Number 1 is the only reason why you should not ever, I said ever, fuck with the Pimpmunkx. And I'm serious right now. I said I am serious right now with y'all. Anyways, that's all I want to tell y'all. I'm giving y'all the reasons why y'all should not ever fuck with me. Alright? It's the cane. The cane will hurt your asshole. Anyways,
he had a way of speaking that would he would elongate and make words bigger. He just make words chunkier. And there's one part the accent.
He was,
but he knew what he was doing, and it would just.
It was partially accented, but it was partially just rubbing a little stank on things, you know.
So here is, I still have this on my slow.
Somebody made. Hold on, before you click anything, I'm just noticing somebody made an Overwatch meme video about cigarette fire.
Well, it might not be our cigarette fire, but yeah.
It'd be a weird coincidence, but maybe.
Oh, we can look at it.
Okay, here we go. One time, Pimpmunkx. I'm getting fatter and my ego's getting bigger. Step down to the corner, have myself a cigarette. Fat motherfucker from the deep south. But bullshit comes out every time I open up my mouth. I got titties, yeah, it's true. My favorite color blue. My mom's looks like a shoe. I eat doo-doo for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every girl's a spinner, I'm a winner. A big fat chunk of shit with big fat hairy tits. And you ain't even stopping it. And you ain't even stopping it. Ooh, I lost my bra. I think I left it in my boyfriend's car when he took me out last night. Yeah, that's right. I sucked that dick right and my asshole tight. Fuck you and your whole crew. What you wanna do? Sit there and spew? I'll wear you out like an old shoe and brew you up like a witch's brew too.
All right, Paul.
Cigarette fire.
Cigarette fire, Cigarette fire, dude. That's the name of this song.
Cigarette fire. They want Pimpmunkx to retire. But he's too goddamn busy spitting cigarette fire. They want Pimpmunkx to retire. But he's too fucking busy spitting cigarette fire. Cigarette fire. Cigarette fire.
I think Paul and Pimp had the best rapport out of all 4 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
They got each other the most.
They had similarities for sure.
Oh, sure. Let's see. All right, let's see.
I eat doo-doo for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every girl's a spinner, I'm a winner. A big fat chunk of shit. That shield generator. With big fat hairy tits.
And you ain't even stopping it. And you ain't even stopping it. Ooh, I lost my cross. I think I left it in my boyfriend's car when he took me out last night. Yeah.
There's something fun about Reinhardt as Pimp Monk.
You ain't even stopping it. Honestly, like, oh god, the Billy Fridge versus Manatee, Morning Wood, the future.
Not even versus G-Man, but the Manatee is just pictured there.
Different pit.
We got shit faced on that stream, dude.
That is some bullshit.
It actually looks like Paul is yelling at Brett. Fuck you,
This piece of shit.
Brett. You're worse than real Brett.
I like how it's only 3 days ago. Brett still does not understand that TV and radio are different things and that God doesn't need either one of them.
Aww. Half this crew is no longer with us.
And the other half is no longer with us in spirit.
That would imply Anthony has a fucking soul. Oh.
Oh.
Egghead. Fucking Egghead doing Egghead, the egg wall.
Yeah.
The Egghead
Yeah.
I love how he thinks his show is so exciting.
He always has such really great openings, and then 9 times out of 10 it's just him yelling at Jared. He puts so much effort into the openings, and it's the most, like, I suppose the Oreos are pretty good.
How's it going, everyone? Egghead here. I am in my hotel room in...
Hi, everybody. I'm here.
Yes, you can. But,
like 23 seconds of an intro.
Yeah, I just made it here. It's currently 3:14 in the afternoon. I arrived safely from that flight. I probably will be, I may be going outside pretty soon just to see what the hell's going on. But, yeah, I think I might be going to the meetup a little early today. Also, you guys aren't gonna believe this. I literally, when I went to the
I love how all the years pass, but Egghead still sounds like Egghead.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me long before he was on the internet, he just talked like this.
Hotel.
It never changed him.
Lobby to check in. I was waiting to check in because there was a person.
He's
ahead
a
of me.
real G.
And I'm just like observing the area. Next thing I see is fucking Pimp Monk walking. Almost like he sees me, and I just like get up and I just talk to him. He's fucking awesome. Like. Pimp Monk is an awesome guy in real life.
I'd cross the street if I spotted him. Like, oh my fucking god! If I ever had the chance.
Right?
Yeah, like.
Guy was a living personal magnet.
Subscribe to him already. Links in the description below. But yeah, I'm in New Orleans getting ready for the DP meetup.
New Orleans. All right, so we got 2 here from Raisin. These are the ones you meant. Fat guy versus chubby chasers, equality or destruction. Well, we have to do the fat. We have to do the fat. Yeah, the black and the black background ones, Jesus. Barely remembered this.
I gotta be.
Oh, what I still remember. Please like, share, subscribe, all that standard stuff. But if you want to help out financially, this week we got the link up there at the top for the GoFundMe towards him. Anything given, greatly appreciated.
be honest with you. I'm a fat guy who don't understand chubby chasers. I don't. Good-looking people or skinny people who like to partake in a relationship with fat people.
Partake.
I don't get it. I don't understand why you people would want this. I don't know. Now, it's mostly guys who go with fat girls. Let's be honest. You don't see a whole lot of sexy-ass women chasing down the fat boys and saying, hey, let's get it on.
Or if they're fat, then it's like a very specific type of fat. It's not like fat motherfucker who's like can't even stand on his own 2 feet, you know?
Rich. That's the type of fat.
Yeah.
Rich.
Promoting, when they say dad bod and then they show footage, it's just they're like, that's just a hairy guy with like a beard and body hair.
You don't see that happen a lot. Yes, it occasionally happens. It does occasionally happen. But it doesn't happen as much as some dude sticking his penis inside a fat chick. It just don't happen as much. Oh, you may disagree, but you're wrong. I look around the world. I live in this world, right? I look around all the time. I see a lot more guys slapping the asses of the big girls than I do pretty girls slapping the asses of big dudes.
Well, there's a good reason for that. For a lot of fat women, they still have, and have even been improved upon, their attitude. So they're far more enjoyable to spank. Where a guy who gets really fat, we don't tend to get the booties. Well, ours become like hammer asses, flat motherfuckers. So it isn't as enjoyable.
It just don't happen that much. And but it does happen occasionally. I've got a fat friend. He got a fine ass woman. Fine. She fine. He's a big old dude, but guess what? He got some money. He got some cash in his ass. Yes, he does. Now, I'm not saying that the chick is chasing after the dollar bill. I'm just saying the chick is chasing after the dollar bill. Because he's a fat, ugly dude. He ain't even attractive. Now, I know that most people have something that's attractive. People on occasion tell me that I got pretty eyeballs. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. So I go around doing this shit all the time. Look at my eyeball.
Did he ever explain how he got that wound on, like the bump on his head?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
I know he's been hit with liquor bottles and bar stools. He used to bounce at a bar.
Yeah.
Probably
He's
in
been hit
that.
with all
One
sorts
of
of
those
shit.
many. Yeah.
Baseball bat. Yeah, just take your pick. Just pick a blunt instrument and say he was hit with that, and you probably be spot on.
Look at my eyeballs. Because the rest of me, it's just But I don't understand it. I don't understand when I see these good-looking people run around with fat people. And the reason I say that is because I'm a fat dude, like I said. I don't look around seeing all these fat people saying, oh, I want to smack them titties. I don't. I'm sorry. I know you're going to say, oh, you're just a self-hating fat person. No, I just like looking at pretty things. And I don't see a 500-pound chick to be pretty. Now, maybe this area is. I'm not saying that the girl don't have a pretty face or pretty eyeballs or cute little ears or cute nose.
I remember if he's thinking of Shani when he's talking about this.
This part. This part. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm a fat fucker, and I don't get it. I do not get it. Now, here's the deal. Most of the women that I've been with in my life, most of them have been skinny chicks. And one of the reasons that is I go after the skinny chick is because two fat people fucking ain't a pretty sight. Ooh, no. It ain't good, y'all.
Can kind of confirm. First time I ever fucked on a beanbag, I was like morbidly obese, and my partner was morbidly obese, and in the back of my mind, I was just thinking, I finally did it. I had a three-way.
Oh my god.
And she was wondering while I was chuckling, and I just didn't have the heart to tell her.
Oh no.
It ain't good. Trust me. I've been with fat girls, and it ain't good. Now, I know what you're gonna say. I thought you weren't attracted to fat girls, but yet you had sex with fat girls. I still get horny, goddammit. Yes, I get horny. And like I said, most guys, a lot of guys, more guys than girls will go with the fat chicks than the girls will go with the fat guys. Why? Because guys, well, we gotta have sex. Now I know that girls like sex just as much as guys, but it ain't the same. Our balls will explode. They just explode off our bodies if we don't get that fucking on.
Millions
we got to get that fucking on. We just got to. So they'll fuck the fat girls. Now, I've flirted with a lot of pretty girls. A lot of pretty girls, and they look at me like, get your fat ass away from me. I don't want no part of it. So that's why I know. That's why I know. I know. Why? Because of experience. Now, you can tell me different, and that's okay. That's okay. But I don't get it. There is a lot of people, though, that like fat people. There is. Now, I have met several women who say they're chubby chasers. Now, I don't get why they look at the guy who's fat and say, I want that on top of me. I don't understand that. Because these pretty chicks could get these muscled up, good looking fellas all up on their booties. So why don't they choose that? I don't know. I can't answer the question. I can't.
Those guys don't have personalities.
But I will still say that more guys like the fat girls than the pretty girls like the fat guys. There's more chubby chasing fellas than there are chubby chasing chicks. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Here is.
I don't know. I get a lot of girls talking about how they like dad bods, though.
Yeah,
which is good news for me.
Yet, but you still need to hit the weights a little bit to justify the dad bod because they usually have strong arms.
At least the arms, yeah, true.
Just the arms, because that makes them great for hugging and holding them afterwards.
There you go. Oh, I got hugs for days.
Snuggles.
Cuddles.
Boop. Here is equality or destruction.
Everybody's got a cause, right? Everybody's fighting for something great.
This was
you got
in his prime. Like, this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to be up on stage and do this shit.
Also, shout out to that T-shirt he's wearing.
I don't want to believe. I want to know. Fuck yeah.
Feminist and anti-feminist, religious and anti-religious, and a whole shit pot full of other types of people. They're all fighting for something, right? They're all arguing and
big raisin in the chat there.
Bickering back and forth for something, but have you noticed something? The cause usually gets lost. It normally gets lost in all the fighting and bickering. Yes, the cause becomes the last thing on their fucking mind. Yes, it does. Oh, they say it's in the forefront, but it's not, is it? No, it's not. It's trying to prove the other.
Lev's a bit more quieter, probably because I need to be closer to the fucking mic.
That'll factor in, certainly.
Definitely will help.
Other person wrong, trying to hurt the other person's feelings, trying to jump down the other person's throat, trying to destroy the other person. The cause itself is really not that important to these people anymore. No, it has become way back there when all the fighting is way up here. Have you noticed that? Because I damn sure have.
He's probably thinking of the whole atheist, the skeptic community, and how that imploded. People like Sargon and shit just becoming like lost in the fucking wind. Also, did someone just like open a book? Oh, it's from Raisin.
What?
I think Raisin's doing something in the background.
I've noticed that. Yes, I've noticed that. Now, I'm
Raisin
not saying
does
all
not-
people are like
Come
that.
on.
No, I'm not saying everybody who says they have a cause is like that. I'm not saying that by any means. I'm just saying there's a lot of freaking people out there saying this. They're saying that they have this cause, this agenda. But this cause is destroyed by their bullshit. It's destroyed by their bullshit because their bullshit becomes so important. Their victory over other people becomes so important. Their popularity becomes so important. Their arguing and bickering becomes so important. The real cause that they claim they're fighting for is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be fucking found. Now, why is that? Is it just human nature that we love drama so much that we just get so enthralled in it that we forget about what we say we're fighting for? Is it popularity? I mean, do we want to be popular so much we'll grab a cause out of thin air and start fighting for it? Is that what it is? It could be anything. I don't know. But all these causes are making people assholes. They really are. They're making people assholes. And it shouldn't be that way. If you really believe in what you say, you're not going to try to destroy other people. No, you're not going to try to destroy other people if you really want equality. No, you're not going to try to destroy people if you want equality. That's not equality. That's destruction. That's chaos. That's trying to beat people down. If you want equality, you will go to these people and try to get equality. You will try to achieve this goal that you say you're trying to achieve. But trying to destroy the other person will never achieve it. It's just going to make the problem worse. That's all it's going to do. So get over your fucking bullshit, drama, I want to be better than you, I want to be right, and I want to prove you wrong kind of bullshit. And if you really want this cause to go forward, if you really want equality or whatever you say you're fighting for, then act like a fucking adult. Quit acting like a dumbass child screaming at each other and try to solve the fucking problem.
It's true, but let's be real here. He should have made this today, considering how much the dialogues change now. It's just pure chaos out there.
Well, it's a good thing this video still exists out there then, eh?
Yep, you can put whatever you want to what he really meant was, okay, I mean, sure. But the message is true. Like, it's better to reach out. And to a point. I mean, Jesus, there's people out there I don't really want to be on their team. No, like Pimp was always good with that. Pimp, like I said, Pimp was always as good with people. He was always just he could cross the lines. I really regret not getting him back one more time after he became big with King Beard. Raisin, I know I was asking you about a month or two before he passed, was there any chance he'd be doing it?
Yeah, he had been busy. He was doing like a lot of the paid cameos and stuff. And to be honest, he was getting paid whenever he was on shows, or supposed to be.
Yeah, I think. So, yeah, he got to
without paying him, probably not.
Yeah. It was the same with Scott and Asterios. You know, afterwards we just hit a wall, and you know, fair play. They need to make bank.
Yeah.
But that just shows how successful he got. So hell yeah.
He did. That's pretty much like how. Yeah. Yep. And a lot of, he became a popular fella. He got what he was looking for. I mean, how many times have you guys heard him say that his whole thing was just wanting to make people laugh when they were down? And he did that shit for me so many times. Like, I was just to deal with it, combing through my messages and just, man, not everybody's real. That was a real motherfucker. He was a real man. Like, even when I got together with the husband, like, you know, he had hopes, right? Like, we had talked about that, but even with that on the table, like, he knew. Like, he messaged me and let me know, like, you know, I'm just glad about how he let me know that he was glad I came back around, and that if Drew made me happy, then it made him happy, and that he wanted to know him, and that meant so much. Like, I don't know. He always checked in, even if it was on my phone. Like, he'd just call me and check in, like, out of nowhere. He never gave anybody any. But he'd always check in. So, I don't know. It's going to be weird.
He was probably a fantastic person to have as a real friend. I never had that luxury, but my experiences with him were often than not positive. Actually, always positive. And yeah, like I always had in my mind that we'd get him back on someday. And I was saying this earlier. I never planned for it, but I tended to steal his female co-hosts. Like I didn't mean to, but I did, and I think that's why he kind of side-eyed me for a bit. He got a little bit.
You were always a regular in his chat. He knew.
Yeah.
You were starting up. Like, he knew that I liked you, man. That's cool. I don't think he thought about it that way with us, for sure.
No, but or with Missy. But I was even in talks with Luna for a little bit, and it was just very. It was just a weird coincidence. I never planned for it, but I always had a joke where we'd get him on one time as a guest when Krendar wasn't here for whatever reason, and I would just have all three of you in the chat at the same time. I'm sure he would have found a way to completely turn it on my head, you know.
Make you laugh. He'd do something silly.
Oh yeah, well that was his MO. It's a shame I never got to meet him.
Yeah.
That is wild. How many times both of you have been in?
You cut out there a bit.
Oh, I might have to reset, but I don't want to mess you all up.
Yeah, no, we're almost finished anyway. It's almost 2 hours in.
I'm just saying how crazy it is how many times both of you have been in Philly, but never at the same time.
It's just the way of it. Like, just think of all the times I was in Philly and we never met. There's a good chance at some point we were in a bar at the same time, just hanging out in different social circles.
Yeah, maybe, but I didn't know you really. Well, I guess I did. I didn't.
No, no. Remember,
there was at least one trip.
Yeah, I mean, like I was before DP, before YouTube. I was over in Philly, working over there. I'm just saying that's how life goes, and in many ways, like Pimp helped us all to meet each other. Like the amount of people who met. Didn't JF meet Mama JF in Pimpmunkx server?
Maybe. I know the licksy legs happened in the freaking.
Oh.
Was it? I don't know if it was the wood or pre-wood, but it happened on Pimpmunkx channel. The licksy legs. That was back with Shayra.
Legs for 30 minutes.
Yes. And then he came to the chat and asked you, was like, "Come on, ladies, tell me you wouldn't like your legs licked for 30 minutes." The entire chat was like,
so
"Nah, bruh, pass." Oh, that was hilarious. Licks to legs. Oh.
What a character.
Paul. Oh, there we go. That's a great one to wrap up on, because they finally did get to kiss.
Awesome. Barkeep. Stop! How you feeling, Pimp Monk?
Scared.
You're scared?
A little scared.
Are you scared, buddy?
See, Magicus and I did it again. Magicus and Krendar. Magicus and fucking Mickey Richards. So I wasn't even thinking of Magicus and you. I was you were just in my head because you can't complain. They did it for $50 on my stream.
No, see, Magicus and I can't do that because that would probably collapse the universe or something.
Did you ever watch Time Cop when two people from the past and the future meet? They try to turn into this big blob and wipe each other out of existence. So you just kind of fuse into one creature and then just go.
I'd just like to mention that I'm really glad that Lord.
That's how you get Shoggoths.
At least he keeps the safety on that one. The way he was pointing it around the other day when he was on stream, Lord Mel, I thought he was going to shoot me with that one. I thought I was going to get magic splooge all over me, but he assures me that the safety was on it, so it was all right. No one wants to get magic splooge on them accidentally. Like, come on, man. Just watch where you're pointing that thing. It's like, don't threaten me with a good time.
All over my face and lower back. Oh.
Make it intentional, baby.
Be okay.
Yeah,
that
just turned me on.
To like smugly be sitting in the corner, nodding his head like, yeah. Well, thank you so much, man. Ashley, everybody. Come on.
Oh, we gotta.
I'm never gonna speak to you again after this. No, I know. We're gonna chug it.
You guys will never make eye contact.
Okay, so here's to you. Here's to me, and if we ever disagree,
we remember we kissed.
Fuck you, and here's to me. Here we go. Drink it.
I'm already crazy. Just because I know it's gonna happen.
That's the last time she's ever
Pim, I'll grab it.
I will.
Okay.
All right. Can you find us some sexy music?
I need to clean up nice though.
Yeah, play like.
Yeah. Unchanged melody. Just search for it.
Is that how that one
So
goes?
does everybody know why we're doing this? There was one dude that didn't, so let me fill some time and put off this ugliness. Oh, yeah!
That's such a hat.
This build up is just beautiful.
With this, the internet was saved.
Thank you. Oh, that's it. That's all.
Oh, bless. Fucking bless. That's a good one to wrap up on.
Yeah.
I mean, all his body of work is out there and will keep us entertained for years. But it's now got that sadness that there won't be any new. Not unless he had something hidden or something ready to come out at the last moment. But, you know, some of it's pretty fucking timeless. So, come on. Have a look through the wood. Through him on DP and other shows, including this one. I should have actually gone through the episodes where he was on and just to say. But I don't like watching our old episodes because they remind me too much of my new episodes where nothing's really changed.
Stagnation.
You got those wheels. They're gonna be in the mud. Good. Eventually, either the wheel will give out or the mud will give out. Probably both. But yeah, who wants? Who's got anything to promote? Start with you there, Krendar. Oop, which I just got rid of.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, you all know who we are at this point now, and the links are in the doobly-doo. Same with you there, Red. Your link's down there too.
Jeez, mate. Yeah, I've just been streaming and do the odd pendulum painting. It's all weird. Check it out if you want.
Awesome.
Raisin, you being so busy as you is,
Just keeping an eye out. I will let you know. I've been talking to his cousin, and apparently the family, to help his mom, she was saying she wanted to try and make the meetup that he had been planning happen. So I'm going to try and talk to a couple people and see what I can do if we can't make a final meetup happen, but Mama Pimp be there instead of Pimp. Because she would like to see if she can get fans and friends out to share stories with her in person, help her get through. Because with the loss of his pop and his, I don't know how many of y'all knew, but like his cousin not too long ago had passed. His other cousin had passed away not too long ago. Her husband and now her son. So try to see if we can put something together so that she can just feel close to him again. So I will let you know though, and keep you posted so you can see whatever, share whatever.
Yeah.
When that happens.
If you like, after this, I can post up the link to your Discord so they can keep in touch.
Anyway.
As for me, I posted up the schedule. We don't actually have a guest for this time next week, so we might either go stag or we'll look around. But we're starting to make a little bit of an impact on next month. Tomorrow, I have a very long stream involving Fallout. We're going back to Fallout 4, and it's going to be Monday going forward, every Monday. And of course, Wednesday is UFF. Chesh and I should be here to finally beat Crisis Core once and for all. Be sure to turn in for that.
Finally, the good part of the game.
Yep. But for now, yeah, like just don't take people for granted. Between him and Cobes and God knows who else over the past couple of weeks, hell, I still think of Scott every once in a while. It's kind of hard not to.
Yeah, that came back to is like, and I wasn't, I knew Scott through DP, but even when he passed, that was fucking sad, And Ben did a really nice sort of keeps mentioning him now and again and keeps the memory of him alive, and that's what we should do too. Is do yourself a solid. Go and check out Pimp's back catalogue of stuff. Go and watch some stuff, because it'll make you fucking smile. There's moments there that you'll remember that you'll just go, that was fucking great. So there's these beautiful little gems hidden all throughout Pimp's channel, and if you want to go and hunt for them, feel free, because I am. I never usually watch anything I've been involved in, but now I can watch it because I ignore my own voice and listen to John. And it's great. So,
right. And if you want some, I've got some of the old post streams still. I have links for them in the DMs so I can send them to you.
Oh,
the after stream stuff.
Yeah.
I sent one to Marshall because it was one that he was in, or Andrew. And that's been fun finding all the old stuff. And I sent his cousin I think I shared that in the one group with him and his father singing in the morning before the wood.
And I saw the video that Andrew put out, the player formerly known as Marshall, and it was good to see him with a good memory. So I got a lot of time for that dude too. He's fucking awesome and incredibly talented, and I hope he finds a path and gets back to being a creative fucking genius like he was. Like, I love the stuff he did. He was great. So hope you're doing well, buddy. And thank you for saying nice things about the boss. Really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
One thing that's been sure, it's like the impact he made has been felt, and the amount of people responding to him, and the amount of like articles. We'd only scratched the surface. All the big name news articles and tabloids and all shit. They all posted how he was like beloved and like it made such a big impact. He would have been so happy to know that.
Look, we may even see an interview. There was people reaching out to maybe talk to John's mum, so we might see something in the future about that too, which would be really good to do a little bit of a retrospective and hopefully include. And I don't mean to sound so petty, but that fucking picture that they've included, like with him sitting there, there's a million better pictures of fucking John out there, and the one that they selected, that one that pissed me off. I'm like, is this the picture you picked? God damn it! But it might have been John's mum, so I'm not going to say too much. But Landon's actually been sharing. Landon is a bit of a photo fucking douche. He's one of those douches with not really nice cameras.
Pictures, though.
Right? His camera gear is worth more than my fucking house, and that's the stuff that he doesn't use anymore because it's not digital. And he took a lot of photos of John. There's photos of John at San Francisco going out to Alcatraz, Golden Gate Bridge, and standing out the front of Tar Baby's restaurant with a bunch of crew from fucking when we used to just live stream. it's just pure gold, and it's going to start popping up in different Discords. I think we'll start sharing the images around with Landon's permission, because there's a lot of stuff there that a lot of folks have never seen that was, or may have been shared like nearly a decade ago now, I guess. Shit, it would be.
Maybe we could have someone sling together a video, doing like slideshows and little clips of videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
And send it to his mom.
Eventually happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of, like, for anybody who couldn't make the meetup, that was the side plan, was to ask people to record something or write something that we could add and make something out of. So.
All right. Well,
just seeing that obituary page lit up with all of those fucking replies.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Hours reading that. I was so happy for him, because that is what I was saying. Like, that is exactly what he kept saying he wanted, was to make people laugh when they were sad. And that is so much evidence. Like, he touched so many people with that TikTok, man.
Guys, I've actually hit my wall in terms of sitting due to the sciatica, so I got to wrap
All
up
right.
now. Everyone, yeah, like, it's great that we had him in our lives, and we'll miss him.
Yep.
But thanks for everyone popping in. It was a fun night, and we'll see. Well, as fun as it can be in the circumstances, and we'll see you around. Bye.